What's up guys, Matt here coming at you with another quick video talking about the Panda 24. This is what's left of it. Pretty sad, huh? And this is it. This is the Panda 24 now. Deadbolt body, just something I had that fit. The wheelbase on this is really long because I was trying to make the length that I had and drive shafts that I had that actually worked with this, and I'll explain that in a minute. So you can see it's a little long. Could maybe move this back a hair and cut this fender, but I thought, I don't know. We'll see. I may go a whole different route. For now, the deadbolt fits. So this thing is completely hacked. But I'm running the mudslingers right now because I figure if we're going to raise the center of gravity, may as well just go all the way up. But we do have the portals here, you can see. Honestly, it's just so long, front and rear, that the belly was hanging up. So I went with the slingers just to give it a little more clearance on the belly also. So clearance everywhere on this thing. Running the Mofo Torque Beast motor, ugly AF chassis, and then all of the links and stuff are just, these are actually just some these are the Panda links here on the front, and then I think these are just these are the Panda uppers also. I can't remember. And then SCX24 stock rears, and then some old crappy brass ones I made years ago that didn't turn out very good, and honestly never used them because they look like garbage, but they fit this. So just got the old stock SCX24 shocks on here. This thing's just built with stuff I had laying around. Just kind of wanted to see if it would work because it's a neat concept to me. So you got the Panda portals, Panda steering and servo, and it's actually done good turning these mudslingers. So I've seen some people that was griping over this servo, and it's 1,000 times better than a stock SCX24 servo. Look at that, like all the weight. So way better than the stock SCX24 servo in my opinion. A lot of the problem with it is that servo saver, but as soon as you take it off or glue it, then the servo dies. So to make this work, I had to use, and you see it's pretty rough, but I used the front drive piece of the drive shaft. This is stock off of the T24, because the output shaft on this gear right here in the front and the rear on these axles is bigger. So I used this front piece, and I found some metal drive shafts that actually lined up with these. So this is an SCX24 metal drive shaft. So I used that end here at the transmission because it's SCX24 transmission. So using the smaller end of the drive shaft here, and then it fits onto this for the T24, which is larger here. In the rear, I couldn't make it work like that because I needed another long setup, really. If I'd have bought two sets of these metal drive shafts for the SCX24, I think I could have made it work with what I needed. But for the length that I was, it just wasn't going to work. So I drilled this one out. You can see it's kind of chewed up where I had it in my vise, and I just drilled the sucker with a drill. So drilled the end of that out to fit over the Tetra 24 output shaft there, and just used the straight SCX24 drive shaft there. So it works. It's not the smoothest thing. got decent slow crawl, I guess. This Amazon special transmission that's in here is loud, super loud, but I haven't tweaked with the settings or anything on this ESC. I think this was set up for a brushless, and I swapped it to brushed and put it in there and it worked, so I took off. So maybe we'll adjust on that to try to help the slow crawl a little bit. It seems like these portals work fairly well with the SCX24 transmission and everything. You know, obviously it's not a great slow crawl just yet. There's like a little bit of play in there almost, but I may have to put like a nano motor in there or something and see with the FuryTech ESC if we can get that super slow crawl. It's okay. It's not great. It's better than the stock Panda. None of that jerky junk and a massive motor that is insanely weak. So it's just something I wanted to do. Yeah, it's not really a Panda anymore. It's not really an SCX24 either, but I just wanted to see if I could do it. So if you guys have any questions on this thing, let me know. I'm going to put a little running in here, and I have another Panda T24, the Jeep looking one, on the way, so maybe we'll do more like messing with it. I just got all gung-ho and decided I wanted to see if I could do this. So I'll post links to everything in the description. I couldn't tell you the name brand of these or the brand of these drive shafts and stuff, so I've had somebody already ask which ones I used and that sort of thing. I got hot glue floating around here, but I'll post everything in the description, links to stuff, and if you have any questions on any of this, definitely let me know. It's an interesting little build, so probably not the greatest, but who cares? It was fun to mess with. So y'all let me know what you think. We'll get some running in. So you'll see here, it could use a little weight in the front end. This thing has no added weight whatsoever besides the millstones I had to use to mount these wheels. But other than that, nothing added to it. So it's just basically a stock mix between the Panda and the SCX24.